Welcome back. So many of our meetings these days, they happen online, whether it's work or school. We're often joining a virtual meeting to communicate.
And now we're learning about a streaming platform that reposts thousands of webinars for the world to see. NBC Connecticut consumer investigative reporter Jennifer Joas shows us what it means for the hosts of the meeting.
The site is called Webinar TV and has more than 220,000 virtual meetings posted. A quick search found there are meeting videos from all over Connecticut, including recordings from legislators, private utility companies, and nonprofits. Some videos intended for public viewing, some not. Like this online course for new boaters.
If it rises up to your ears or rises up at all, it's too big.
They certainly got into our class uninvited.
Glenn Dean is the owner of Connecticut Boating Certificates. They specialize in preparing boat owners to pass the boating exam, and since the pandemic have been using Zoom to teach the course.
We embrace it. We've worked hard on our Zoom presentation.
We reached out to Dean when we saw his $85 classes posted on Webinar TV's platform to view for free.
If we hadn't told you that your meetings were up there, would you have known?
I would have never known that. And our class stuff is up there. Again, proprietary information, private information. People that have paid to be in, technically it's a private class that they're in.
We found similar complaints about Webinar TV on Trustpilot, Reddit, and the Better Business Bureau, with claims of unauthorized use of webinars. We reached out to Webinar TV. It didn't respond to us, but in a statement previously sent to our sister station in LA, Webinar TV said it sends 2 emails to hosts letting them know that their webinar is being added to their search engine. And if they don't want it listed, they can click on a link and it can be removed.
Did your business at any point ever give consent to Webinar TV?
No, did not. I wouldn't. That's foolish for me to do that. Hundreds and hundreds of hours of work to put that together. When you have to get approved from Connecticut DEP, the Marine headquarters, NASBLA, and the Coast Guard, it took me almost 18 months to get approved.
Zoom told us it is not affiliated with Webinar TV and that the activity described is not the result of a vulnerability or security issue on the Zoom platform. It said Webinar TV is accessing Zoom meetings via standard join links. Dean says after we showed him his classes on Webinar TV's website, he reached out to the company and they removed his classes. He says he's working with Zoom to create more secure meetings and verify attendees are who they're supposed to be.
So how do you protect your next virtual meeting? Zoom says avoid posting meeting links publicly, register participants, use passcodes in waiting rooms, and carefully review participants before letting them into the meeting. For NBC Connecticut, I'm consumer investigative reporter Jennifer Joas.